So if it wasn't comic enough already, I bought the merchandise you're supposed to get for the autographs tomorrow, and I didn't even have a receipt printout. I had this thing. They gave me a Post-it note as my receipt. Thankfully it worked, but if I have to show this again, right?
Hashtag shit show.
Hashtag shit show. So at least I got a raffle ticket to hopefully get my autograph tomorrow. So see how that works. Shit show. If you know me from before my Twitch years, which aren't that many to be completely honest with you, I am a person that is a jack of all trades, and not just in work, but also in life. I've been blessed to experience a lot of things, although not in the sort of world standard stereotypical view. I haven't traveled that much. Every time I've traveled to Japan. I've really taken advantage of my love for that culture along with Jen. But for the last 10 years, I've been a very big fan of a particular group called Hello Project. And we went to see them over the weekend. And went to see Morning Musume, one of the larger groups, one of the most senior groups in Hello Project, in Houston at Anime Matsuri. Why are they always all the way back there?
Remember, what was this in Anime Expo we did?
Anime Expo, yeah, we did. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay now.
Yeah,
okay. And it was their 10th anniversary there. They wanted to bring somebody who was big, so they brought over Morning Musume 16, so the latest iteration of that, and we got to go see them, and it was great. It was a very timely reminder of what this fandom means to me. And I have all of my friends in the Twitch community, but I also have all of these people whose friendships I have formed over the past 7 years, and even longer than that, over the last decade even. And it was like touching down, seeing them, and seeing the artists, seeing my friends who felt like it's been too long, but we did it. We didn't hesitate to start up from where we left off. We held our fifth party, which in this case was Hello Disco, which was kind of funded by Jen and I. And another segue, if I could do event planning or parties for fans, that's something I definitely would have wanted to do. Unfortunately, there's not the best money in that. But I was staff at Hello Disco, and got to see a lot of great things, like an actual artist come to the party for the first time in five tries of doing it.
We met Mitzi Aika.
We may or may not have run into someone.
She showed up to our show, so those that missed out
should have came to Hello Disco.
Come to Hello Disco, Hello Party.
Yeah.
It's moments like this, right? Hell yeah.
If you've heard me talk about Hello Base in the past, hello-base.com, it's a database that was the learning grounds for me for programming. It was one of the reasons that I really got into programming, was to build this idea that Jen had. And I come out of a experience like that even more proficient in programming. And who would have thought that it would have been a J-pop group, J-pop music, or Japanese culture in general, that would have taught me to be able to program and to make myself more of an asset to people, not only at Twitch, but at GitHub and companies that I've worked for before. Hello Project means an immense amount to me, and unfortunately, if it were another time, I really wish that my career change would have been to be revolved around this fandom, this community, because it's some of the best people I've ever met, some of the closest people I would easily call brothers or sisters. Hell, they call me dad for the kind of role that I've taken in the community.
Oh my god, I got so much interaction. Remember how I was like, oh, Ma-chan might be my favorite, or like Ha-chin or might overtake Mizuki, but like she paid attention. She remembered you at the concert and me from since I was in the front row here, and she was like, these are my fans, I need to do something. I'm like, oh god, okay, Mizuki. Sorry I ever doubted you.
That's right. That's right.
Unfortunately, it's not to be, and at least for now. You never know what happens. I mean, about a week ago, if you asked me if it would have been a dream come true to see an idol or a former idol come to one of our Hello parties, which is now an institution, I would have kind of laughed and said that's our wish, but now it's happened. Senpai has noticed us, so to speak, so we don't even know what's next with that. There is stuff coming with regards to what is next for me. I am coming to sort of a decision, and I'm planning and I'm making sure that this is something that makes sense for me. That's something I can find some safety in and not completely taking a risk about, but you know, you guys will find out sooner than later about that. And I guess the next video will be that. And hopefully you'll finally get to know, we can finally get this career change series off to a running start. I'll see you next time.